Good morning, dolls. I'm coming to you with a little miniature makeup tutorial. I just wanted you to see how kind of like a get ready for me. I'm up, it's early. Waiting, I have to get my baby ready for school. So sometimes what I do, I come on in here, I come on and do my makeup early. That way I come on out here and do my makeup early. That way I don't have to worry about it getting done. So girls, I'm gonna be coming to y'all. This is a powder foundation review from Kamani. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I have already used want to show you girls, I washed my face with the Benzac. I have already applied my e.l.f. Step 1, I applied my e.l.f. beauty balm, honey. Put your beauty balm on all over your face, okay? Then you're highlighting my this is e.l.f. illuminating primer. You're gonna get that going. This is supposed to smooth out fine lines. You girls see that it has color and everything in it. It's really smooth, it's silky, it goes on really good. I've had my beauty balm on for about 5 minutes. Helpful tint, you can put your beauty balm on, your benefit cream, your moisturizer, put your beauty balm on before any foundation application, you know, and your skin will stay looking nice under your makeup. So this is the e.l.f. illuminating primer, girls, and I'm in love with it. Put it on with your foundation, baby. You be looking real nice and smooth, okay? So I got that on. So next I am going, girls, coming in, baby, e.l.f. my HD powder. I putting that on all over my face. This acts as a base for your powder. This also goes good with the beauty balm. It is a little messy, but it's okay. This is the e.l.f. hint of tint. See, you put it on. I kind of put it on and I let it sit for a couple of seconds, because I want to, if you do a good application the first time, and I put it like right there on my eyes, because that starts later. That's gonna act as a base for your eyeshadow. But this is just a simple powder review, and I know it looks like I'm putting on a lot, but a lot don't come out. But I like to do it the first time, and it has this little puff. I usually use sometimes I use my Wet n Wild contour brush to apply my powders, because it gets in your eyes real good. It gets your eye area really well. So girls, that's your prep step. Your beauty balm, your primer, and then this is your finishing powder. The finishing powder acts as a base. This is a major step that you need. That's why it looks like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm patting it in there, because you don't want to swoosh that powder all over your face, because then it's not gonna be right. When you pat it in there, when you pat it in there, your makeup adheres better. See, and I'm using the e.l.f. high definition hint of tint, so once it blends in with my skin, it does not have that cast. And then, like I said, this acts as a base. This is my base to go under your powder. This is a powder foundation review, because I wear powder. Okay, so I told you that's what I do that. And then don't forget to bring it under your necks, girlfriends. Always bring your makeup down under your neck. Blend it out to your ear, especially powder. Powder is the lazy girl foundation, honey. You can put this on very quick. Sometimes powder is actually healthier on your skin sometimes than liquid. They say liquid in your pores, but to me, as long as you put your prep steps on under your makeup, you will be fine, honey. You will be fine. dolls. So this is your powder, and we're gonna let that sit before we do that. Now what I do now, this part right here, this is my e.l.f. highlighting concealer. I put that under there, and then I let that sit because I like to try to make everything smooth. And actually this e.l.f. Foundation, this e.l.f. does really well. This e.l.f. concealer, I also take it and put it right there for right now, because that's gonna act as an eyeshadow base. Okay, that's gonna act as your eyeshadow base, because you can, so really it's like a 2-in-1. Like I said, if you girls don't want to use this concealer, but I like this concealer, it's light, it do really good. So I let the concealer sit there for just a second, and then I'm gonna tame up my brows, shape them up just a little bit. I'm doing my brows. This is my e.l.f. brow kit. This is my e.l.f. brow kit. And then you just take, I really don't like the little brush that come with it, but I do use it either way. I take that, this is the gel, and I touch it up. And like I said, this is a really concentrated product, girls. So y'all do not have to use a lot of it. Like my eyebrows are thick, but they have been getting lighter, so this just make you look this actually just make you look your brows just look a little bit more defined. And then, honey, the other end of the brush, which you can use whatever kind of brush you want, you take that powder on that brow, honey, and you set that brow, you set your brow. And this works if your eyebrows are not done, but honey, this really works when your eyebrows are done. Like the thickness that you see, those are my brows. And I just fill it in just a little bit, because for some reason my eyebrows are starting to get a little bit lighter. Boo boo, yes. So that's why I stopped that down there. So, you know, I take a little bit of the brush, you know, and you can blend the powder in. But like I said, this e.l.f. guys, this e.l.f. powder is very concentrated. So when if you get this, don't go out don't go using too much, because it will be too dark. And okay, now I'm coming back with the concealer. That's why I stopped it down there, because I hadn't did my brows yet. And then this concealer actually highlights really good too. So I do that and go ahead and bring that down. Yep, that's the e.l.f. conceal and highlight, honey. And I just use it under. Sometimes I use it on top, but a lot of times I just like to make sure that the inside of the brow is done. And then now I just bring my concealer down the rest of my eye, the concealer. And all of this that you putting on your eye, your powder, the concealer, really this is nothing but an eyeshadow primer. This acts as an eyeshadow primer, so you can take any eyeshadow you want, a cheap shadow, whatever, and go ahead. And you see how fast it dries now. So this is how it look under there, guys. But like I said, your concealer is just acting as an eyeshadow base. This concealer is very It's light and I like it. I have sworn by the LA Girl concealer for months and months on top of months. But this one, I really do. I really like this one. So now I'm gonna come in with my brush and just blend that concealer out under there. You actually can do this step before your powder, but I put it on top of my powder. Sometimes you can do it before your powder. It's your own personal preference and what works best for you and your under eyes. See, you're gonna blend all that concealer in, honey. And see, all of this is the base before you put your powder on. That's the secret to your makeup lasting all day, honey. You don't have to, because you know, the more you learn these steps, you'll get it done a lot faster, trust me. You'll get it done a lot faster. I already applied my lashes off camera. I have to fix this left one over here a little bit, but if you look at me, you can see that the e.l.f. concealer actually has me pretty smooth. And that e.l.f. concealer, sometimes all you gotta do, that's why I said it's a very good like 3-in-1, because sometimes if you don't want to wear a lot of eyeshadow, honey, you can take a couple of a nice little one color eyeshadow, put it up there, and it will work. Okay? Yes, ma'am. See how I got the e.l.f. finishing powder on? Now I just did my e.l.f. with my brows, honey, with this brow pomade, and I'm loving it. Sorry, in the morning my nose is running. I don't want to be looking like I'm snorting. Anyway, LOL. Okay, honey, I came in with the brow. This is my e.l.f. Define Brow Powder. So, you guys seen the steps I use. I told you, if you use your preventive steps under your powder, you don't have to worry about your face breaking out, because your BB cream is your moisturizer and has all the benefits in it. Then I have the illuminating powder, which I like it because it makes your, you know, when you have your finished product of your makeup on, you gonna like the way that it makes you look. But honey, yeah, if you ladies have not comped this e.l.f. brow defining kit, the e.l.f. HD line is really bomb for it to only be $3. So with that being said, honeys, all of you girls that like perfect brows, you don't like all that drawn marker looking brows, go out and comp you some of this, because you will love it. This part, I'm just smoothing it out. I go through, make sure everything is smooth. Your base to your face, everything is smooth, honey. Okay. So, and this is the my foundation brush from the Bamboo collection. This is the foundation brush that I'm putting it on with. You can put this on with that, a makeup wedge. You can kind of put on whatever you want to. Okay, glam. Okay, girls, now here comes the applying the powder. Whenever you apply powder, you have to put it and beat it. You don't put no powder on your face and start swooshing it like it's liquid. You do not apply powder like that. Public service announcement. You do not apply powder like that, girls, okay? You take it and you do it neat. If you apply it right the first time, and I don't like makeup in my hair. If you apply it right the first time, girls, see that? This is my powder, and I use a dome brush to put this powder on with. This Wet n Wild dome, but this is a dome brush that I apply my foundation powder with. And I bring it down my neck. I'm addicted to bringing it down my neck. I'm old school. They show you that when you use Mary Kay and all that. The first makeup I started off using was Mary Kay. The first foundation I ever used, honey, was Mary Kay. So now that I'm able to find these affordable drugstore brands, it's just been real fun. And my powder that I'm using right now, actually, guys, is the Black Radiance, okay? Black Radiance pressed powder. And you see that it's going on, no problem. But I do try to cover, try to cover all those spots now. Sometimes I do 2 coats of powder. It just depends. I'm out of my spray. I am out of the Seal the Deal spray by Wet n Wild. My Seal the Deal spray, but I just use it anyway. This makeup, I still don't have to apply. But your Seal the Deal keeps it from transferring. So ladies, if you want that makeup not to go anywhere, get some of that Wet n Wild Seal the Deal. Wet n Wild Seal the Deal. I'm applying this powder with a dome brush, babies. From Kabadi's World, this is what I do in the morning, honey. Because I'm a mom and my baby, I'm a mom and my baby loves freaking love makeup, so I have to try to do this in between time. You know, people think you got time, honey, when you have children, you don't hardly have time to beat a face for real. do that to your face. So there we go. The powder is on. And I have 2 coats on it. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. Okay, girls, we're gonna let that sit for a second. I like to make sure it's there. Let that powder sit. It looks like a lot of steps, but I'm just I do this to see how I'm pressing it in, because I like to make sure it's in there, because once I apply it, I don't have to really do it again. Once I apply this, I don't really have to do this no more. Sometimes I take it over my lip. 2 girls, when you're applying this powder, make sure you do the ears, under the neck, and the ears, and make sure you got that forehead. You know, make sure you got your areas blended, honey, because this is what makes your powder stay all day, honey. You got your steps, your beauty balm, your illuminating primer, your face, your finishing powder up under there, because like I said, that finishing powder access, that's a base, so your makeup, so that your powder foundation will last all day. Like I said, this is a powder foundation tutorial. And girls, this powder that I am using, yes honey, this is my Black Radiance powder. Black Radiance powder is the bomb. So if y'all haven't tried a Black Radiance pressed compact, honey, this is my Black Radiance compact in golden cashews. This is my everyday foundation. This is my everyday powder, other than Iman, but this starting to be the one that I go to. I get a lot of compliments on my face with this powder, because it make you look natural and I'll make you look like a ghost. You see, I'm not looking like a ghost. So that's that, girls, with your powder. And now, girls, I'm getting ready to do my eyes. Now, eyes don't take a lot. I do a powder, a lighter powder sometimes on my eyes, because that just make any eyeshadow pop. But like I said, this is a little lighter color that I use. See that? So this still looks natural, you know. You're applying your steps, but really, once you do this, I'm just doing it a little slow for camera, you know, but you can really have this done. And see, I'm an eyeshadow lover, so once I put my but that's a powder. This is a powder this is a powder that I'm using. I forgot what color it's called. Rose beige. This is a powder that I'm using on my eyes first. You see that? So sometimes I do that, and that acts as a whole eyeshadow. So sometimes, girls, if you get a powder and it's the wrong color for you, don't throw it away, because most of the time you can use that same powder as an eyeshadow base. Okay, learn how to double work your makeup. I know we all got that oops makeup that we have purchased. I know I have. We all have gotten that oops makeup that we find that does not work. So girls, when you find your compacts and sometimes it's too light, don't throw it away, because a lot of this makeup can have multi-uses. If you find a blush that you don't like, sometimes blushes make the best freaking eyeshadows. Remember that, girls. Okay, so I'm just trying to finish up my little eye makeup right in through here. And this is just like a little rose color, honey, that we putting on that eye. Just something, you know, something simple and natural, but pretty, that, you know, because some of us like a pretty face every day, but you don't want to, you know, just some, you know, this is a simple powder everyday. Simple powder everyday makeup tutorial. Powder foundation tutorial, okay? And you see how with the 2 steps. Okay, and this is my Milani. That's my Milani eyeshadow. See, all that other stuff I did was prepping for that. So those colors, and once you find colors that's in the same, looks like a lot of work, but those are my eyes. I just had to, my lashes, it's acting a little rebellious, but I have to fix that. But just a little simple natural makeup tutorial. I used the Milani eyeshadow, and you can kind of put whatever colors you want to on one, just to make it look more natural or to your liking. I try to stick with neutral colors, a gold, like a gold, a champagne. I can pretty much do any colors, but I'm a natural girl, so I usually try to stick to pretty browns, bronzes, all of that stuff, because usually you can't go too wrong with the pretty bronze or brown. So with that being said, there's that foundation. I mean, there's the honey, let me make sure I got this right when I'm telling you this is what I do. Okay. And my shadow is set in place, honey, because all that prep work. These are my Milani shadows. Bella Bronze and Sand. Okay, now I'm getting ready to come in with just a little bit of blush. Just a little bit. I just kind of still smile, hit the apples of my cheek. You see the 2 fingers? Just do the apple, and I kind of go up with it 3-4 times. That way you know it's blended in. And that way you don't have no big red super circles all on your face. You just blend it in. Go up 6-7 times, however many times you go in. If you make a mistake a little bit with your blush, just go clean it up with some powder or whatever you want to use. Some people use a little concealer. You know, just go a little light, hit the apples of your cheeks, honey. There you go. Blush in minutes. I just use this little, I have a blush brush, but sometimes this put my little blush, this little brush right here, this came with my Black Radiance, but I could not apply no foundation with that at all. I do not like that. I don't like most of the tools that come in the, I don't like most of the tools that come with the powders and makeup anyway. I don't like most of the sponges. I don't like none of it because I always use something different. But that's a little blush. I got this baked blush, but this is regular blush because my baked blush, I don't like that. It didn't come out right. So, okay, we got that. Okay, now remember, I got this big powder brush, and so we just gonna blend. If you scared, see, take it. So remember I told you it was gonna look like we was gonna put it on thicker. You gonna put it, it's gonna look, at first you're gonna think it's thick, or if you look and it does look like a lot of steps, but honey, you only doing that because you're gonna come through later and blend, 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 blend. Okay? Blend, 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 no matter what. Honey, the trick to your powder is blend, blend, blend. Now my forehead look like it need a little bit more, so this is what I do. Take it and just pat it. Pat it. Now that area I can swoosh it around a little bit because I already know, you already know you put it on. You just putting a little extra. Because like I said, once I do this, I don't have to reapply my makeup at all. See, girls? And you got to blend. Secret to makeup and foundation and powder, baby, is blend, 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 no matter what. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend, blend. And I'm out of my freaking highlighter that I like. It's actually a bronzer that I use. And my lips, girls. I'm about to do my lips and we about to be done, honey. Just something simple. Oh, God, that lash. Okay, something simple, natural, to the point. I do a little of this first just to darken it up. I'm freaking can't find my lip liner. I think my 1-year-old makeup artist princess, she got that. And then this is my natural. This is not lippy. Sometimes you can put a lip gloss on over it. It just depends on whatever you like. Sometimes I like to take it and put a little bit of lip gloss on over it. But girls, here's pretty much the powder foundation routine. Just something simple, natural. You can wear this to work, and still be a glammy without being just, because everybody don't want to go to work highlighted, and everybody don't want to just look supermodel, but you want to look pretty and you want to look natural. Every woman don't like liquid foundation, so it's your own personal preference. Like I said, I'm a powder wearer, and then like when you get through, just to make sure, get you a big powder brush. This is a e.l.f. Powder brush. I have a big powder brush too by Natural Bamboo. I'll be coming to you guys later with that. I have that one put up. But this is the e.l.f. powder brush. So honey, as long as you got a big powder brush when you using your powder, that's the step. Apply it with a brush, a dome brush. Apply it with a dome brush. Flat dome brush. Apply the makeup, apply the makeup, apply it. Then it just blend, blend, blend so that it looks natural. Make sure you bring it down under your neck, girls. And once you do your steps, honey, you'll have it done in a couple of minutes. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for tuning in to the powder foundation tutorial / e.l.f. makeup. But this is my powder foundation tutorial. Remember, girls, now you're all ready for work in 5 minutes. You don't look like a clown. You don't look overdone. You just look just right. And, you look like a fresh face. That's why today is Fresh Face Friday. And here's my face for Fresh Face Friday, guys. Live, laugh, love, honey. Do something this weekend. Enjoy yourself and enjoy your family. Life is too short to be mad and upset about things you can't do nothing about. So, honey, with that being said, have a wonderful Friday at work. Thanks for tuning in to my channel, honey. And just remember, the secrets to powder. Do your prep steps. Do your prep steps. And get you some brushes so that you can blend, 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 no matter what, honey. All the way from Kamani's world. From my family to yours, honey. Love you guys. Happy Friday. Powder foundation tutorial. Alrighty.